Sheets of empty canvas, untouched sheets of clay. Words sprayed out before me as her body still. I know she gave me all that she was. Shade beneath the clouds. Oh, what was everything? All the pictures said, all been washed in black, tattooed everything. I'll take a walk outside. I'm surrounded by eyes. Ooh, they're gonna go through it. Yeah. Well, they don't have the time, you know. When you gotta go somewhere, you gotta do it then at that moment, or you could lose it. So that's just the way it is. Linda told me not to care. There's no reason to care. It doesn't help to care. And maybe they did it on purpose. So just let them go. There's a notice here, though, so he needs to watch out. They do have video. So you have to be careful whenever you have no patience and you just want to go by somebody. I've done it myself. You don't want to do it. Kids, you don't want to do it. All right. The reason why is because these things weigh like a ton or 2 tons sometimes. A vehicle can weigh 2 tons. And you gotta watch it. Now listen, Pearl Jam doesn't like it. They don't like it. But they don't have a choice. If Pearl Jam was watching it, they'd be laughing. But they don't have a choice. You know, they have to get mad. They would have got mad at that guy. What you do is just get a plate number and write it down. You can report it somewhere. They need a road rage site. Yeah, they do. They need a road rage site that goes on a site that says, look, especially in LA. That's why one of the reasons I left LA. I was hit by a motorcyclist that had road rage. His woman flew over and almost everyone died. He hit me over there by Calabasas when I was coming back from Midsummer Night's Dream. I played Starveling. I was just about to get a Red Bull too. Bam! They went flying. He was going too fast, probably. He ran, well, I was turning left on a red, so that didn't help. But he was going pretty quick, and then he hit me, and I guess I didn't see him coming up over the hill. And Calabasas is nothing but hills. Where are we at? Okay. I'd be in business right there. That is correct. I don't know what these messages are. I gotta figure it out. Before we listen to a Pearl Jam concert, I gotta figure out some of this stuff. I don't remember all these messages. Then I gotta get going after I figure out this message. So I have my glasses on. What is this saying? Why would I do that? Must be something. Yeah, you got to be careful on some of these things. Right here. Here we go. All right, there's the breadcrumb trail. Trying. Got it. Almost. Got it. It's fuzzies. All right. They've got Kia music that's well, it's not copyrighted. The Kia music's not. But I don't know how to access it. If you know how, leave a message. I know that it's there, and it comes on when it wants to. But this is media, so I don't see why it wouldn't be there. Say, oh, found it. Now we're in business. Sorry about that. That song was copyrighted. Not this one. It's called this. Whatever that's called. It's called Muzak. And then watch this. Boom. It goes away. Apple doesn't like it. Yeah. They fight over this stuff. They have meetings about this in car companies. So we got to kind of listen to it for a minute, and then, but we're in business. So let's go this way. Here we go. 8:04, 6 minutes, 4.3.
He's feeling okay.
Yeah, you know that there's certain people that do hate Americans. I don't want to film that grocery store because I heard this horrible story about this man that hung himself. He was dating or engaged to a woman. He left her and he went to a nearby park and hung himself. So I never try to film that grocery store because he worked at that grocery store. They found him dead in it was in Crowley, right off one of the main roads. There was a park and he was found hanging there, dead. They may have thought maybe he might have been on drugs. We don't really know, but he hung himself because she wouldn't talk to him anymore. She stopped talking to him. I think they both worked at the grocery store. So I don't film that grocery store for that very purpose because it gives me bad thoughts. Why would someone do something like that? We found it. It's a Bronco. Believe it or not. We have a P for a witness. A second. Here's the address of the Bronco. It's black and white. Looks like a FPIU. That's the address of it. Hello. Hi. Do you know where you pick up deliveries for delivery companies? Do you know where you pick up deliveries for delivery companies? It's Brittany P or something like that. No, B. As in Bravo. Like the Bravo network. God bless. Yep, you have a good one. Trust me, it's going to be more than cops that I have to arrest. If you're a musician right now and you're famous, you better watch out. And yes, I will consider that even members of Alaska too. Give me some minutes. My chokehold. I was joking. It's not gonna be a chokehold. But I can show them one though. I know jiu-jitsu. Alright, we're gonna verify. Order is verified. We did get it. We did complete it. To do that, you gotta be able to do that with one hand. It's very difficult to do. There's a breadcrumb. Got it. Oops. That can happen. That's why I do a breadcrumb trail for everything. I don't think it's right that they do that for this app, but it can happen. See what I did? So look where I'm at. Does that look like the right address? There she goes. They fixed it a little bit. Yeah, they fixed the Uber app a little bit. Now, we're going to go to this one. High left. We're in business. 8:24, 13 minutes, 11 miles. In that video, when that guy was flipping out about the hot dog, someone said he's behind you. You know what he's talking about? He's talking about the devil. Yep. They knew about the movie. So they said the words, he's behind you. The devil's not in control of this movie. God is. That's why it says Jesus lives, because Jesus does live. He lives in all of us. So he said he's behind you. Because that was right. That was the opposite of charity. The whole incident with the hot dog. That's what you call Satanism. Yeah. Well, $2 is $2. Don't get me wrong, but you see the shape of those hot dogs? I wouldn't pay 30 cents for that hot dog. Where is it? I don't know. It's somewhere up there. There it is. I go, look how I go, like an arrow from a Tartar's bow. Do the research. Also, guys, if you're using any major stars and you're doing a movie, a vlog is one thing, a movie's another. You want to vlog or film or video the signing of the contracts, if you can. So if someone's on board, it's very important that you have a signed copy saying, you may film my being, you may use me in your movie, and everything about me can be in that movie. No holds barred. And then you want to videotape them signing somehow. So that way you have the footage that they signed it, and then once you receive that in the contract, then you can give that to lawyers and things like that. Because you're a serious filmmaker, right? You're a serious filmmaker. So you want to have signed contracts for everybody that agrees to be in a movie. Now you can do an oral thing where you say, okay, and you can film them and say, you sure you want to be in my movie? People have done this before, and it's up to the judge to make the final decision whenever it goes to court. It happened to the daughter, who's still alive, of David Lynch. Well, David Lynch's daughter was sued. And Boxing Helena, she was sued by a major actress, or she was a movie star. I think she was in one of the Batmans. Yeah, she was in one of the Batmans with Michael Keaton. But she sued and did not want to do the movie, but she had already signed on board. So they probably didn't get that much money because she probably said, well, I don't remember signing a contract. And they can find ways to rip those contracts up or even forge them. But if you videotape them signing the contract, let's say if Jack Nicholson says, I'm on board, then we videotape Jack Nicholson signing the contract saying, I will do Shepherds of Alaska. And then that's sent to the filmmaker and the director and everything. That way there's no doubt in anybody's mind that that particular actor did not sign that contract. Actors sign contracts. Same thing with any of the actors that want to end up doing it. They'd have to be videotaped signing the contract saying, I approve of Shepherds of Alaska. I do want to be in this. And then that contract sent to lawyers. It's a very complex thing because if there's a problem and there's another studio fighting, because all this is, you cannot do these movies without money, lots of money. And the filmmakers don't always get everything. But if they have an actor on board, that actor will bring over tons of money. Because listen, there's people out there that will watch all of Sean Penn's movies. There's people out there that will watch all of Jack Nicholson's movies. I want to. I want to see every single Jack Nicholson movie that was ever made. Because he's one of my favorite actors. Same with Marlon Brando. If I find out there's a new movie that's coming out with Marlon Brando, and Marlon Brando's passed away, I'll go out and see it. I'll go out and see it. I'll find a way to see it. Because an actor brings money, big time money, to a picture and a security. If you had Leonardo DiCaprio on a film, you have security to know that, hey, the director may suck and the film, the script may be horrible, but this actor is going to bring in money, because they're on board. So you just have them video the signature, and then once that's done, that's sent to the right people. You don't have to do it that way. It's a little creepy, but people have done probably something similar. That way, if the actor says, hey, listen, I wasn't really on board, that's not my signature, then all of a sudden a video is produced for the lawyers to say, hey, listen, we videotaped you signing. Is that you signing it? Did you read the contract? And then their next argument will go, I didn't read the contract. Well, then in the video, you have the person, oops, hang on. Just give me a second. You have the person, probably shouldn't have got that one, but I'm the type to accept all of them, so I'm probably gonna pass the next $2 one. I'm gonna go $5 and up for try to do that. But you have the person, either the lawyer or whoever it is behind the contract. You want them. The one thing you want them to add the actor. You want the actor. You say the actor, okay? So you say Leonardo DiCaprio, and they would say that. Is that your name? He would say, yes, my name's Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay. Now, this is the contract for Shepherds of Alaska. Have you read this contract? Yes, I have read the contract. Okay. Here we go. You're signing it. Are you signing the contract? Yes, I'm signing it. That kind of thing. I'm signing the contract for Shepherds of Alaska. They can just say that. I'm signing the contract for Shepherds of Alaska. And then they sign the contract. Their signature goes on the contract. It's filmed that they signed it. And then that's sent to all the law offices and stuff. Because once they're in and they back out, the money just goes crazy. Like, they're like, what? Because that's what happened with Boxing Helena, with David Lynch's daughter. David Lynch had a daughter. Actually, David Lynch, he passed away with his daughter. I think that same daughter that made that movie. So whatever her name was, she's a blonde hair actress. She worked with everybody. I think she even worked with Jack Nicholson. She worked with so many people. She was one of the Batman movies. She did not want to do that movie. She's a really famous actress. I think she even knew who Alec Baldwin was. I think she might have been tied in with Alec Baldwin's people, but she was really, really famous. She said, I cannot do this movie. It's too disgusting. I did not know this was going to be in the script and stuff. And she had already signed the contracts, and all the studios brought in all the money and all this stuff, and they're all ready to have her, and they were going to make a lot of money off of it. And then she went to court, sat in the courtroom, and gave all her reasons why she did not want to do this movie, even though she signed the contract. You know what I mean? That's a lawsuit right there. Check out the Boxing Helena lawsuit. And there's a major actress in it. I'm just gonna guess Kim Basinger, but she's very, very famous. It probably was Kim Basinger. Go high. Exit out again. Yeah, I had something go through for $2. Why in the world? And I'm just trying to figure this out. But why in the world would you ever have an order for $2? There's got to be a reason for it, right? That's a distraction right here. I'm gonna hit this. This is the Uber Map app. It'll distract you. Like, what does that do? You have to hit cancel over here. It's distracting. That's a form of corruption. So why would you have $2 for an order? That's a form of corruption. There you go. So you need proof? There you go. You would never ask...
Brittany B says, meet at door, 2871.
You would never, ever have a $2 order. That's ridiculous. Huh. There's no door numbers or anything around there. They're usually always the same people. A lot of cases. But not in every case. But in many of the cases, they're the same people. That's incorrect. And that's incorrect. That one's close though, over there. Very close. Those have no doors on them. Or no door numbers. That's the one I'm looking for right there. That one's very close right there. Very close. Smells like a Neil Young concert if skunks went there. Pearl Jam concert sometimes. Sometimes Pink Floyd too. No numbers on this either. Nothing there either. Okay. Those are 21. The 7-1 was close though. No, it was 7-0. Thought it was 7-1, but it was 7-0. Might be something there. Yeah, it smells like a big time Neil Young concert. Here we go. Now, when they are stoned, it affects the delivery. Yes, they have proven that in science. So they do it. It's a form of war. It's a form of war. That's why they do it. Hi, ma'am. I'm a little lost. I'm looking for 2871. I've only been able to find 2870. Do you know if the numbers are on the building?
They should be at the top of here on the edges.
I'll show you what I'm talking about if you'll just come over here. If you look at this building right here. Right, so I'm wondering why 2871 wouldn't be there.
Have you checked the side of this building here, see where it goes?
No, the middle side has no numbers. Some of the buildings on some of the sides have no numbers. Well, yeah, that says 2872, and I know I've done a drop here before. The only thing is that's probably all even numbers. That's why it has a 2. So we would have to find. It would have odd numbers, so you'd be able to see odd numbers. Those are even too. So it's actually an odd number. Yeah, 2871's an odd number. 2871. That is correct. It's probably very close. That's 2875 and that's 2881. So we are close. Yep, and then it disappears. Now,
That's 2873.
that is very correct. Excuse me. We're very close. Yes. Yes. Good luck to you. God be with you. All right, so I started to say the right thing on this building number, and then everything went to haywire right after she spoke. These are 5-7s, and these are 6-1s. That's very close. Very, very close. It's going to sneak around all the way the other way.
Brittany, here's the food. Jacob, for you right here. How you doing?
Pretty good. There we go. We got another one. So we gotta get rolling. It smells like a Neil Young concert or a Pink Floyd concert. Sometimes a Pearl Jam concert, but with the skunk. You mix them all together. It smells toxic. Okay, it doesn't smell good. I got in touch with Jack about it. He's like, Cole, you better start rolling. So I know what you mean, Jack.
You gonna hurt me? You ain't gonna hurt you.
Yeah, the ones that are selling are the ones that are ordering the food. Yeah. So we got that figured out. Because they're the only ones that can afford the food. Your money goes where their heart is. Drug dealers do it for food. And other things too. Same thing as Commedia dell'arte, food, sex, and money. That's what they do it for. Food, sex, and money. That's what they used to do it for, but no longer. In Texas, that all ends by the end of the night. There'll be no more illegal drugs in Texas by the end of the night. I guarantee you. They don't have many of them, but they do this for sure. They will order this because they get the addresses all mixed up. And that place smells like a freaking Neil Young concert. I mean, skunk everywhere. All right, we go this way, and now we plug in. Most important part on all this.
Turn left on Calmont Avenue.
I don't know how to shut her up, I'm sorry. I'd shut her up, Jack, but I don't know how. So is this part right here. We want to navigate out. We are almost in business. There's distraction, and 8:41, 3 minutes, 0.6 miles. Okay, so where is the breadcrumb trail? It's right there. It's a McDonald's. What's the most important part about breadcrumb trail? That right there. That's right. That's how we do it. Or you can just go like that. Now, whenever the Uber lady talks, well, I think
Turn right on West Freeway.
that's corrupt. I don't think she should be able to do that. Right, Jack? Cole, what I always tell you every time. You don't want the Uber lady to be yelling at you.
In a quarter-mile, turn left on Las Vegas Trail using the left 2 lanes.
If you don't shut up, Uber lady, I'm gonna bash your brains in. And I will hurt you. That's what you do, Cole. She won't listen. She's gonna keep on yelling at you until the cows come home. Well, Jack, I mean, what do? I don't know what to tell you. I guess just
Turn left on Las Vegas Trail.
Figure it out. All right, we'll try something, Jack. Just hang on for a minute. Figure it out. Let's try this one right here. Is that better, Jack? Is that better? That's better, Mommy. Oh, gosh. We used to live right down the block from here until the U.S. Marshals broke in the back, or actually broke in the downstairs. And we had to leave. It was the downstairs apartment. We had to leave at that point. Well, we left about a few weeks later. By the end of the month. Pretty much. This is the first McDonald's that's takeaway only. Takeaway, or you can walk up and get it. There's no eatery. It's the first one in the nation. It's right here in Fort Worth, Texas. Actually, Uber will show it. They have to show it by law. Maybe not. Maybe next time. Uber will show it. Just give me a second. Hold your horses, Jack. Hold your horses. You can stick the McChicken between your knees. Now, I'll show it to you. It's the first one ever. You go like this, and there it is. That's where it's at. You can't really see it because I know how perfect they all have to be. Let's try it again. There it is. The first one is right there. This number is 8540 for the musicians. I'm going to show you how they do it. I'd like my chicken McNuggets, please.
$7.91.
For Kendra, delivery. Thank you, you're beautiful.
Head to your drop-off at 3304 Las
I'm gonna
Vegas
figure out
Trail.
how to put her to sleep because she talks too much.
Turn right on West Freeway, then turn left on Las Vegas Trail.
Watch the plate. Now we're gonna check the order. I smell like a Neil Young concert. I don't see how she. Oh, there it is. All right. We're in 850 arrival. 4 minutes, 1 mile. 8:50 arrival. 4 minutes, 1 mile. 8:50 p.m. arrival. 4 minutes, 1 mile. There we go. We're definitely on the night shift for sure. There we go. Going into Neil Young territory. At least it smells like it. It's not Neil Young territory, but it smells like it. I like that Pocahontas song. Pocahontas. Yeah, the Neil Young song. That's the one for me. The Pocahontas Neil Young song. Let's see if we can find it.
Continue straight through the roundabout onto Las Vegas Trail.
Woo! Look at that corruption. They're so corrupt. I didn't turn that on, by the way. There should be a thing on here that shuts her up. There's a way
Exit
to do it.
onto Las Vegas Trail.
There's a way to do it. You go like this. To shut her up, you go like this. You turn it off this way. You go like this. Go high. Go low to the left. Then you tap on that right there. That'll shut her up. The reason why they do that is because they even...
Just ahead, turn right to stay on Las Vegas Trail.
They do it because they like to mess up films too. Yep. They'll do that. Uber will mess around with films and music and stuff. They're pretty powerful.
Turn right to stay on Las Vegas Trail.
They'll yell.
Then drop off.
They'll yell over the music, so you won't be able to hear the music. They're protesting against the hippies. I don't blame them. You can yell all you want. I don't like hippies anyway. Mystic. That is correct.
Kendra L says, meet at door 243. I'll grab it from you at the door.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will.
They killed us in our TV, and they cut our women down. They might have left some babies crying on the ground, but the fire stills and the wagons come.
She's gonna be yapping all night. Yep. Now the first thing we have to get on something like this is we have to get the number. And that's the hard part. You want to do it in a private location. Find that number.